Kro is a member of the deviant race, which was created by the Celestials as a result of their genetic experimentation on Earth. He was born over 20,000 years ago, which is a much longer lifespan than the average deviant. He kept his prolonged life a secret to avoid being cut on and examined by the other deviants, who would want the secret to extended life. Every so often, he would fake his death and re-emerge posing as a descendant. He was able to do this because he has the ability to reshape his body due to it being malleable. He is also immune to aging and most diseases. Lastly, he has superhuman strength. Kro met the eternal Thena in Babylon about 2,500 years ago. They found themselves attracted to each other. Kro invited her to see the deviants' home of Lemuria. The visit turned out a disaster and they parted ways. It would be a century before they would see each other again. During the 1940s and 50s, Kro sought to spread chaos throughout the globe. Assuming the name of Rudolf Himmler, he became dictator of a European nation. He started wars that spread chaos in Europe. Zurus, the leader of the Eternals, had sent Makari to monitor things around the globe. Throughout the 40s and 50s, Makari fought crime under the aliases Mercury and Hurricane. Makari was able to stop the war and force Kro to flee. In Brazil, Kro unleashed a green plague, and the plan was again ruined by Makari. In the 50s, he released deviant mutates to destabilize society. Makari and the monster hunters shut that down as well. Kro did capture Makari at one point, but he was rescued by the monster hunters and Kro fled again. Kro has studied military tactics over his many years alive. He has become a great military commander and expert military strategist. He was appointed warlord of the deviant military. During the Vietnam War, Kro and Thena ran across each other. The two made love and Thena dipped out while Kro slept, only later to find out she was pregnant with twins. To keep it on the low, she placed the twins inside the womb of a mortal woman. The twins were later born and raised as the human children, Deborah and Donald Ritter. As the fourth host of Celestials neared Earth, Kro was given the task by Brother Toad to prevent the Eternals from welcoming the Celestials. He failed and was tortured for his failure. To redeem himself, he proposed to attack New York and bait the humans into attacking the Celestials. However, a truce was arranged between Thena and Kro. Later, the Deviants got bold and stormed Olympia, which was the city of the Eternals. With the help of Iron Man, who was James Rhodes at the time, they captured many of the Deviants. Those captured were to be destroyed, so Thena secretly betrayed her race and freed Kro. Kro returned to his deviant home city and found that Gower, lord of the priesthood, was trying to assume power. But Kro was able to become ruler of the Deviants. The Eternal Icarus led an assault on the Deviants against the orders of Thena, who was now the Prime Eternal after the death of her father. Thena's love for Kro once again led her to betray her race, and she helped Kro to escape, and the two went on the run together. They were caught by Gower and his priesthood. Shortly after, they escaped and Kro led the Deviants in an uprising. He retook his right as ruler. While ruling, Kro was tricked into going to war with Atlantis by the High Evolutionary. The Avengers stepped in and were able to make both sides realize they had been played. They then all teamed up against the High Evolutionary's forces. Kro eventually gave up the throne and retired. He didn't resurface again until he learned his children were in danger when a mutated Ajax was killing sets of twins searching for the chosen ones from a false prophecy. Thena had returned and reconciled with the Eternals. Kro, along with Thena and the Eternals, saved the twins. It was revealed to the twins that Thena and Kro were their true parents. Kro later worked for the U.S. government, helping to run Delta Network, a network designed to help deviants wanting to join into the human race. He also assembled an elite group of deviants from the network, which included his twin children that he named Delta Force. The group fought for good when they were needed. Kro even became a trusted ally of the Avengers. Now, it'll be interesting to see how they portray Kro in the movie. Will he and Thena have that same relationship in the movie? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. And, as always, I appreciate you taking the time out of your busy day to stop by the channel and check out my videos. Please like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you again real soon. I'm out.